If you're new to Raid Shadow Legends, stop scrolling immediately. This is the video that could save your account. I'm gonna help you beat FOMO, lock in insane value, and make urgent progress so you don't fall behind like 90% of new players. This is the guide for you. Let's jump right in. What's up, guys? If you're new to the channel here, I'm MtgJedi. If you're watching this so you can send it to some new players, that is amazing. Share this with everybody. I would love to bring a new batch of players into the game onto the channel to help everybody out. As you're gonna see throughout the course of the video, I'm providing the very best information for you, and not at the benefit of me, actually at the benefit of others. Let's start out with FOMO. Wasting gems early, rushing your shard pulls, and not logging in every day is going to just crush your game. So the things that you want to spend your gems on really early is unlocking the gem mine. If you're going to be playing for any length of time, Raid is a long-term game, so you want to have the gem mine unlocked to be getting these gems every day. The sparring pit is basically the thing that kind of sparked my YouTube channel into a ton of growth. I highly believe in this sparring pit strategy. There is a dedicated video, many of them, on this strategy, but basically unlocking all of these early, using these for your food champions, everybody at the same level. That's how you level up the most champions in the game. Next of all, you are going to want to spend gems on masteries. I just did a video last week on the Minotaur dungeon and how, important it is, when to run it, all of that stuff. But your first 2 or 3 champions, you should just spend the 800 gems to get their masteries, because you're not going to be able to complete this dungeon early on, but the masteries are still super important. Value. The thing that you want to value the most early game is going to be 2 things. That is going to be campaign and clan boss. Obviously, you need to beat through normal campaign, you need to beat hard campaign, you need to beat brutal campaign. You can do that with your first 6-star champion, who is going to be Kale. If you didn't choose Kale, yes, the other 3 can still do it. He is definitely the best. He's always been the best. He's gonna always be the best. You should pick Kale. And as you're gonna see in a moment, if you don't have a good start to the game, I'm going to show you the best way to start the game, and it's not too late. You can easily start over with a better account and all of this knowledge. You can save Nightmare Campaign for way down the line, like after 3, 4, 5, 6 months. You can be working on Nightmare Campaign on and off, but it's going to take a while to beat Nightmare Campaign. Normal, hard, and brutal, you can beat in the first week if you know what you're doing, or in the first couple of weeks very easily. The second valuable thing that you want to focus on early is your Demon Lord clan boss team. Demon Lord is the easiest, then Chimera, then Hydra. They are all super important. They're the best way to get rewards, but the literal best rewards in the game is still the top chest in Ultra Nightmare. This is going to give you the shards that you need to progress your account. Demon Lord clan boss. You don't get them really that many other places. You get them from Ultra Nightmare. But early on, you're going to start with easy, hard, and normal. After a little bit of time, once you have a full team leveled up, you should be able to do brutal. And then once you strategize, you should be able to do Nightmare clan boss. It's going to take a little while to get to Ultra Nightmare, depending on what champions you have pulled. But the block damage and unkillable champions are the easiest way, or as you can see here, Wixwell is a very easy way to do insane damage. Don't take these teams as, intimidation. These are people who've been playing the game for 5 years like me. So a team that you might be working on with champions that we're going to talk about in just a second that you're going to get for free might be your starter Kale, the free login champion Lemonisi, free champion Ugo, free champion Tagore, and then you could have another free legendary over here like Sun Wukong, Thowlin. I mean, there's a bunch of ones that I'm going to show you in a moment that could go in this spot, but that's a really good starter team that should be able to hit brutal once all of them are maxed out. So speaking of the best way to start this game, it has to be a download link. If your account doesn't look like this at level 30 with at minimum 3 legendaries that are not from shards, you should probably start over unless you're like level 50. Even then, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to start over. I think this would be very worthwhile. And you know that that's true because these are not my download links. I get nothing from this. Other creators will benefit from you downloading this from me, but I won't. I've just gathered the 3 best ones that I could find so that you can have the best start. And Plarium, maybe you could like help me out and give me my own one of these. That'd be great. But either way, this one, you get Basilius Roanus, you get Thowlin, and you get Lemonici, obviously. But then you get Tagore, Ugo, and Mausoleum Mage, who are all insanely good support champions. Or you could go with this one and get Elenarl, who is a crazy debuffer. You can get Tagore, which is one of the best revivers in the game at the epic level. Tayrell and Fane are both really, really good debuffers. Plus, you'll get another free legendary, plus the login legendary. So you'll have 2 more legendaries to go with this. Or third option, Corrado still works. And I don't know, since you're new here, you probably don't know that I am obsessed with Corrado Fox Hunter. I did a whole series on him on the channel. You can see my progress starting with Corrado on an account just like this. There's a playlist on the playlist section that you can, watch through that and get all of the tips and the playthroughs. But this one has Vergis as well as Corrado, and then you'll get the other 2 free ones as well. Speaking of free ones, Lemonici's free for everybody. You get her just by logging in. Speaking of promo codes, you have the first 24 hours to use one of the best promo codes you will ever get, and that is for a free legendary. As far as I know at the time of this recording, all 5 of these promo codes work to get Sigmund, Sun Wukong, Loki, Thowlin, or Tuhanarok. And man, that's just the most important choice, but they're all amazing. You can't go wrong with these choices. Sigmund gives you good shields, Sun Wukong is a damage dealer that removes stuff, and Loki is just kind of an unkillable guy. Thowlin is a great damage dealer and helps decrease boss damage, and Tuhanarok is a great healer. So, those 5 offer you all different sorts of amazing abilities. They're all great. Basically, you just pick one of them that you really like and then go from there. You will get a couple bonus rewards if you pick Sigmund, Sun Wukong, or Loki. You'll get some other in-game rewards as well, so keep those in mind when you're making this decision. Next up, I want to talk about when to pull shards. Then I'll give you some quick hitters that will take you a long way through your account. At the end, I'm going to link my best gearing video that is going to be essential for you, so make sure you don't miss out on that. The portal is basically always lit in Raid Shadow Legends, but that does not mean they are all created equally. Most of the time, they are these progressive chance events. It does not give a boosted rate for getting more legendaries or mythicals. If you were to get a legendary, then it would have a slightly increased chance to get the one that you pick. It's very difficult, and most of the time this is for endgame players targeting specific champions. What you want to wait for is until this legendary is boosted. The Ancients and Voids will go to 1%, Primals will go to 2%, and Sacreds will go to 6 to 12%. And so that gives you the best chance to pull legendaries on your account, and I highly suggest waiting to pull until that happens. Every other week on Friday starts a 2x event, typically, and sometimes more often than that. So every 6 weeks, you're going to have Sacreds, Voids, and Ancients, and only a couple times a year will you have primals. So save all your primals for the 2x, that way you can get the best possible chance at legendaries and mythicals. Plarium likes to be tricky on these events, so follow the channel here, ask questions in the comments or my Discord. Make sure that you're pulling at the best possible time for your account. So join a clan, complete your challenges. When you log in every day, work on your Arbiter missions until you get her. Stop using 1 through 3 star gear as soon as humanly possible. And shortly after that, start getting rid of 4 star gear to focus on 5 and 6 star gear. And that will help you really propel your account quickly. I stream regularly here on Twitch and YouTube. I put out videos that I try to help new players and existing players with teams and strategies. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you can have the best Raid Shadow Legends journey. It's one of the best times to start playing Raid that has ever been. You have a huge boost to your account if you start playing today. So give it a try, download it, and let me know what you think. What was your biggest mistake in Raid Shadow Legends, and did this help you to overcome it? Thanks for watching. If you want another video to watch, my gear levels video will come up at the end here. That's a great one to click on. Otherwise, I have a full library here on YouTube. Just search MtgJedi plus the topic that you're interested in. And if it doesn't exist, message me personally and I will make sure to do a video on it. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.